So welcome to episode 86.1.
Yes.
CMBC, the vodcast about enjoying beer. And tonight we'll be drinking, I can't read this because I'm not wearing my glasses, Joon.
But you're Mike, I'm Chris.
Oh, I'm Mike.
These guys are.
I'm Jeff.
I'm Craig.
And we are drinking tonight Gin Barrel Aged Joon from Mad Tree Brewing Company.
Which is out in Cincinnati, Ohio. It's a pretty good brewing company out there.
This is
Cincinnati is a big German.
The Trunk series.
But they have some pretty interesting beers there. But this one was a special bumper. Now, it was purchased about 4 months ago, and when you said off, this might have gone off in the travel.
Well, it was overly effervescent when you cracked it.
It did blast and spew.
And it's got some biggish bubbles.
So we might not be
A little
giving
cloudy.
Mad Tree its props, but they
Nice
make some
straw
really good
color.
beer.
Straw color, cloudy, effervescent, tight bubbles,
I smell sour beer.
on the nose, sour beer.
Now, is it
Bile.
supposed to be sour?
Bile.
But I was excited about this beer because it says it's got gin involved. If I'm drinking a spirit, gin's on the top of my list. I have not encountered a beer.
I'm catching gin.
That talked about being in gin.
Yes, go ahead.
Oh.
Doesn't taste
It's
sour.
got a little lighter flavor to it.
That's interesting.
That's it's
There's Loganberry.
yeah. So
Is that what that is?
I give you that. Like
Right?
there's
Yeah.
a little bit of a little juniper, light juniper.
Not piney though.
No, pretty refreshing, crisp,
Yeah.
very bright, like champagne-y. Yeah.
It's very effervescent. I mean, this bottle was spewing out of the top. It would have been great video if we were, this is a video. If only we had recorded it.
Yeah, I'm doing like this is champagne a little bit.
The champagne of beers.
This is a champagne of beers, but
For reals.
so is anybody who has reading glasses or young eyes want to
Look at
read
this.
what it says in the marketing stuff?
Joon, with its unmistakable citrus and pine characteristics, is the solution for those longing to be amidst the evergreens. Aged in watershed bourbon barrel gin barrels with juniper berries and ginger, this refreshingly tart beer takes a break from traditional bourbon barrel beers, lifting it to another level as the days grow long and your spirit yearns for adventure. Take the time to drink in your surroundings.
Well, there we go.
So that's
guys.
good marketing.
It's good marketing, but it's got that nice gin flavor. It's a light, summery beer.
Juniper, yeah, sure. Blueberries, juniper. That's what I got.
We tried that gin beer at the last video episode at that pop-up.
Do we have it? Oh yeah, I remember that one.
But this one has the sour tart kind of counteracts the ginny taste.
The sour you get more on the nose than you get in the drink.
I'm getting it on the second and third sips.
Craig, what do you say?
Champagne-y. I have a question. When you say gin, is it just because it's with the aromatics of gin?
Yes.
So, yeah. That's it. So just the juniper and ginger.
Well, that's
You're
what gin
getting-
is,
but you're
right?
getting- yeah.
Gin is vodka with aromatics.
Right.
But I'm getting the flavor too, though. You don't get the.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I'm growing hair too.
But it's not. Sometimes gin's very piney.
Yeah,
There is no piney.
I
to
like
this.
piney gin. This is not a piney.
This
gin.
is not piney.
No.
If it is so mild.
Right, it's like more like the Hendrix, that cucumbery type gin, the very light.
I like
What's the
apples.
bourbon barrel thing? What's that all about?
What did they say? They said bourbon barrel gin barrels. What is that? I don't know what that is.
Because you don't barrel gin.
When you scrape away the bark of a tree, you start to discover its age and character. Ring after ring, nature reveals the kind of magnificence that only the passage of time can bring. Savor this beer and enjoy the many layers of Mad Tree. When raised in the morning, torn between a desire to improve the world and a desire to save the world. E.B. White.
All right.
Well, I drink more of that.
Yeah. I would give it a second pull.
I don't even think it is as complicated as the marketing language suggests. It's actually pretty Pretty simple.
So cheers. Let's drink good beer.
Drinking beer.
Drink good beer.